Hey, it's Monday and it's Sally, and you know what? It's not Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works Monday here at my house. I wish Banded B all the success in the world taking over the Monday spot. If anybody missed that last week, I have stepped down from Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and that's that because I have a lot going on with the move and just everything. It's just too much. So, new life, new time, new focus. Here's my first announcement I want to make. Y'all go check out a new group channel. I am not on it, just for the record, but I love the girls that are, and I support them 110%. It's gonna about positive support. It's called Back to Basics, and it is a page, and I will put the link here. It's a brand new channel, started today. 7 new speakers every week, a new vlogger, all different surgeries. Only thing not represented at the moment is RNY, but there are couples, there are men, and women, and I think you'll probably know all of these ladies. They're all have a big following in their own right, and they're all dolls, and they're all different. And the thing that they have in common is they're all friends. We're all friends on Facebook and in Vegas, and uh, they have a page on Facebook that started probably 6 months ago by Jennifer New Life for Jen or Candy J. I never get I get confused, but she started a group and it has just exploded in the last week. Seriously, exploded, and I know it's going to continue to explode. Um, it's a great page called Back to Basics. BACKTOBASICS. Back to Basics. Um, and they have taken that concept and uh, and it was about helping people get back on track by going back to basics. So there's a channel. And like I said, they'll be discussing topics every week. And this week it's all about introduction. So you'll get to meet all the new people, all the people you might not know. Julie, who's doing it today, she's my friend who lives in Paraguay. Her husband works for the State Department. Much like my husband, she's traveled many years with her family to different parts of South America and all over the world, like an army wife. This will be our first trip to do this because we just we didn't step into that role. It's a different kind of job, but she's been a big help to me transitioning mentally to what it's like to live abroad, how to get Vonage on your home phone number. So when we go, if somebody wants to call me, it's a Virginia phone number and it won't cost you anything different than calling a Virginia phone. That kind of thing. So I'm excited about that. She helped me figure out how to get a cell phone. What she suggested. We have to pick new health insurance. She was helpful with that. She's been a doll. So go check out Julie Roan Hendricks on her own page, um, which I'll also link. But Back to Basics is her first day today. It starts today. Yesterday was the intro by Jennifer about the channel and what it's going to be about, and that's an awesome video too. So check these ladies out, and gentlemen. I think you'll enjoy them. Next thing, I have been, the movers come Wednesday. The movers come Wednesday. Packers Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Yeah. Breathe, Sally, breathe, Sally. That's what Janie says, breathe. Um, can I just say that there's still, we've done, even when you think you've gotten everything basically done, you've colored in most of the sections on that picture, but there are little details that are going to they drop off your mental radar, and then you got to pick them up at the last second. Like today, I got to climb on the ladder and get to a top cabinet up above the refrigerator where I'm sure there's some faces I need to take. So I need to go up and look in that cabinet, or I need to sort through my glasses and see of all those millions which ones I really need to take. And just there's just a lot of detail when you're leaving half your stuff or part of your stuff, which leads me to the next thing. This video for me has really been about a realization of letting go. Letting go. When we first knew we were moving a year ago, I think in the back of my head was, I can't wait, I can't wait. This is so exciting. This is so wonderful. A few months later, it was like, this is so exciting, but I want to make sure my house feels like my home in case it doesn't work out, and I need to come home more often than I think I do because maybe I'll be lonely and maybe I'll get depressed and maybe this and maybe that and maybe I'll need to just come home for more extended periods. Just because Steve doesn't have to get to come home doesn't mean I can't come home if I have 2 homes. And then the reality that my daughter's going to be living here to keep the home fires burning, and yet other decisions were made thinking, well, this is going to be home and we might come home for periods of time, but Steve's not coming home for periods of time. He doesn't. We won't be able to see Europe if all we do is come back here and sit. Um, and so basically, there are things we were doing to make our lives more Americanized over there, like, for example, the TV. we were going to pay for cable and internet here in this house, not being here, so that my daughter could, she was going to pay a little bit for the internet, but she was not going to pay much. And we couldn't get a good deal. But Steve also wanted to be able to watch all his American programming over there. And I could buy into that for a bit, but then I was thinking, you know what? We need to have a new life. We need to start over. And I am not paying for 2 or 3 cable installations in where I'm living. The whole point of moving is to start our life over, not to reinvent an Americanized plot line and overlay it over my UK life. That is not what I want. I'm a new person. I want a new life. I want new energy and new enthusiasm. I want our life together as a couple to not be about sitting in front of the idiot box every night, watching the American shows we couldn't leave behind. So we have decided, yay! Yesterday, big breakthrough. Hubby said, well, because we'd fight with the daughter about how much she was willing to pay for, besides just utilities, which is really all she's paying for, the cable issue. And so we're not going to continue with Verizon for anything. We're dropping it all. And then in 6 months, or when we come home the next time, if we are just miserable without our American television fix for some reason, um, then we can hook it up then. And Verizon will be so happy to see us, or Comcast or whoever, that they'll cut us a better deal. So that's the end of that. But in the meantime, that is done. Hallelujah! My husband is broken free from one of the strongholds in his life, American television and home and garden TV. I know they have all that in England. And I love English TV. So I'm excited just about whatever we watch will be fine. And I'm ready to say goodbye to American products. You know what? I've got boxes and boxes of protein bars in there. I've got some protein shakes. You know what? There are things that I can buy over there. I just get to have the fun of finding them and talking to y'all about what I found that works with WLS over there. What do I know about those products? So instead of buying a new eyeliner, I decided, nope, just wait. New hair goo? Nope, just wait. You know, I can find stuff over there. It will be fun to find stuff over there. So there, that's that. The next big thing on the radar was I bought a phone. Here's my old phone. I've used this phone for a long time now. It's a perfectly lovely little regular phone. But buying a phone for the UK is complicated for those of us who are innocent and naive in that area. I had to find an unlocked cell phone. The reason being is if you buy an unlocked cell phone, and I got a nice one that takes great videos and video chat and the whole 9 yards, and pictures, 12 megapixels pictures. Uh, you you buy an unlocked phone, it's not committed to any particular person, plan, or thing. Okay. Excuse me. It's a Sony something or other. Something. Anyway, I buy a SIM card to go in it so I can use it in the UK, and I can buy a SIM card to use it in the US when I come home for vacations or trips or whatever. Isn't that great? So if I'd waited to buy one in the UK, it would have cost me 18% in tax, and the dollar is weak to the pound, so it would have cost me more because the pound is stronger than the dollar. So I would have paid much more for the same cell phone. So in a panic yesterday, we finally made a decision, and I bought one on Amazon, and it's coming, thank God, hallelujah. And as soon as I get off the plane and can figure out how to put a SIM card in it, and then I have to commit myself to a pay-as-you-go plan or a month-to-month thing where you top it off, because you cannot get a service plan in the UK for your phone like we have here if you don't have like a credit history, or you aren't living there for a long time or some such thing. So this is what everybody does, a pay-as-you-go plan. So I will have a phone. I'm very excited. But then again, Vonage, I will be able to Skype from home, make phone calls from home. People can call me, and it's a local call to Virginia. It's so I may not be able to talk to Rosemary every day on this anymore, or even on my cell phone, because it would be expensive. But we can do video chatting. I can do Facebook. I can do YouTube. I can do email. I can do whatever. But texting and phone calls to the America would be very expensive on my new cell phone. So I'll be doing a lot. I'll be splitting my behavioral patterns. So there. Um, so I just wanted to say that it's it's hard to say goodbye. It's hard to let go. I won't even say goodbye. It's hard to let go of what you've gotten comfortable with. And my home has been my cocoon, my touch point for feeling safe and secure. It's like I'm queen here. I'm here all day by myself. It's my space. And to let it go to somebody else to live in and take a lot of the little things that make it look like home to me, like all the tchotchkes and the crap that my child said, particularly, take all that stuff down, please. I don't want any of those dust collectors around me. So that's right. All my stuff's coming down, and that's kind of hard in the midst of a move and all those people in here running around too. But um, I just wanted to check in and say thanks for being there with me, guys. Thank you, thank you. It's not easy. It's not easy, but learning to let go is something I've learned even in the last couple of weeks here around the community. Often we have to learn to let go of things, knowing that there are seasons in our life. My proof season is over. Um, my season in this home for a while is over. Um, but the seasons that have not changed for me are my channel here, speaking to you guys and my friends on Facebook. And let me just encourage you all. You know, there's I think a topic is going to be coming up soon. I hope I'm not letting anything out. I think they're going to post their topics generally. But there's a difference between support and inspiration. And I thought it was a really good thought. Somebody else came up with that one. And the more I thought about it, the more I get it. Um, I like to think what I do is sharing my journey. And if there's some inspiration, I look for wisdom and inspiration when I watch a video. Support is more Facebook group support. Like you can do a little support by commenting to a video. Um, that's supportive. It's supportive to know you're not out there in the dark all alone. But if you have real, and you can get support. I mean, nobody sends me questions to answer like Rosemary. But I'm sure I'll have stuff to talk about in the UK. I'll find something to talk about. But on Facebook, there's a lot more. If you find the right thing or create a small group on Facebook, it's like a small group in your hometown. You just have them 20 people in a group on Facebook and you just support each other daily in your walk and your trials and your tribulations having to do with the weight loss surgery, and you become friends. So I highly recommend it. There's nothing that stops you from forming a small group and inviting like-minded people to be a part of it. If you don't have a potty mouth, don't invite potty mouth people. If you don't want to talk about trashy, lowbrow things all day, don't invite those people in there. Invite people that are like you. Whatever you want to be like, have that group surround you. Let it be people that are honest and real and can hold you accountable and can encourage you, but also say, I don't understand that, and not have you fly off the handle. Um, People you feel safe with. So choose wisely uh, and look for Facebook for a support system. It's a great support network. You can build your very own self. So there. I will talk to you guys later, and thanks for everybody's left comments. UK ladies, I'm coming. I can't wait to meet you. So we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later. It's a busy Monday. Gotta go. Bye.